ready. That's ready. Turn this TV down. Your relentless pursuit of perfection. Your countless hours of preparation. See, you got to start when you answer questions like that. Now you got to start answering them based on MC shit. You can't answer them based on what you think you know. You got to answer them based on. Let me see. Why is it poor connection? Let me put some music on. See, right now the station is playing whatever it's playing. Mm-hmm. At 9 o'clock exactly, it's gonna switch over to us. Okay. So no matter if we ready or not, it's coming our way. Gotcha. So we're gonna start them off tonight with let's play some Stevie Wonder on here. Okay. What up with it, y'all, man? It's your boy Big Son FHO and I see we live, man. Going live in about 2 minutes. Look who I got, man. Look who I got. I got my girl Cheeks gonna help me coach tonight. What up, Masha, my baby girl? Love you. You be good, whatever you doing. You hear me? All right, so y'all stay tuned. Tonight's title is My Vest, man. We're going to get into this thing real tough, man. So y'all let us do what we do. What up with it, Yolanda? Oasis, Miss Goddess, the Goddess. Yeah, New York, huh? Okay, we see you, baby. What they do, man. It's your boy Big Son FHO Radio Show. Let's get it. FHORadio.com, where excitement meets diversity 24/7. What's up, y'all? This Hog Life Prayers Gorilla Blue here on the West Coast, Las Vegas, baby. Bumping 106liveradio.com, FHOHNIC. The host with the most that keeps it real. The rest of you folks know the deal. Stop running your mouth and ride your bike. Peace. This is your boy. When the mics are down, we can talk. They can't. The radio can't hear us. We can just like our YouTube channel, or they can hear us, but everybody else can hear. This is what they listen. They hear what's playing right now. So when you see this, that means your mic is live. When it's up here, it's live. So we like they just heard what I was just saying right now. But anyway, what up, man? Thank y'all for tuning in. I told y'all I'm 30 minutes early today from 9 to 11. I put out a call for a female co-host. My girl Cheek says she thinks she can handle it. She says she a female with nuts, man. She beautiful too, though. That's my baby, man. It's my second wife for y'all that don't know, so watch your mouth. You feel what I'm saying? But we're going to get it tonight, man. Tonight's topic is my vest. We're going to talk about it. That's T-Rod from Real Breed.
Thanks, T-Rod.
So we're going to check it out, man. What's good? What's good? It's your boy Big Son FHOH and I see you. You're listening to the 106 Live Radio Show where excitement meets diversity 24/7. This is the FHO Radio Show on 106 Live. So let's get that situated, man. What's going on? Thank you guys for tuning in. Check this out, man. I got an additional 30 minutes, man. Your boy done moved and stepped his game up. They called not gonna go say, hey, man, you done stepped your game up, man. We're gonna give you another 30, man. So now I got another 30 minutes, man, to be here with y'all to talk about this thing, man, and put it together. I also put out a call, man, for a female co-host and a male co-host. Yes, you have to live in Atlanta. I would love to get, some of my West Coast people or whatever, and I'm trying to work out something where I maybe can get a dedicated phone line for another co-host, maybe in another state. Something like that. Somebody that has the time that can dedicate that to us. So I'm on a little 30 minutes earlier. So for all of those that don't read, please type your partner and say, hey, man, still on 30 minutes early today. You feel what I'm saying? And we're going to get it in, man. But I want to introduce, like I told you guys, number one, I put out the challenge. I put out the call. And my sister, my second wife, my girl, Cheek, she stepped up and said, you know what, Sal, I think I can do this. So tonight we're going to give her a chance. I want y'all to ring her bell, man. I want y'all to ring her bell, give it to her. And I picked a real tough subject tonight, too. So it's going to be kind of rough on her tonight. But we're going to get it in, man, and have a good time. I'm going to let her introduce herself. And we're going to, we just going to find out her history, her background, and why she feel like she's up for the challenge, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's give a round of applause for my girl, man.
Good evening,
You
everyone.
got to speak up probably a little bit more, baby. Pull the mic
Good
closer to you.
evening, good evening, good evening. I am happy to be here today with Mr. FHO
Hey,
himself.
man. What's going on, man?
I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to be here tonight to spread some knowledge and get some minds rolling,
Okay, okay.
take it to another level.
Let's talk about your background, man. How many years in the game?
10 years on this motorcycle set here in the
Say
metro Atlanta area.
Now let me ask you this: before the motorcycle set, were you behind the scenes then, or you just jumped, got a bike, jumped on the set, and been for 10 years?
No, actually, a girlfriend of mine, which is the actual founder of ATO Divas at the
Okay.
time,
Uh huh.
that's the original club that I came from. I was a
Okay.
founder also of that organization.
Uh huh.
She was like an aunt to me when I was growing up. She went to school with my mom,
Okay.
and she started riding first. And her passion was to start a club. And she said that she had multiple women that said they wanted to do it, and we
Okay.
started working together at a sleep facility.
Okay.
Um, we would do sleep studies, and I just one day just called Harley and said I was gonna take my class,
And
and I took my class in January 2007.
so you came onto the bike set green. I mean, totally kind of green, not really knowing any of the rules, regulations. Or that's what I'm asking. Or did you do any studying first to find out what it was, and then you became.
Well, I stayed in Myrtle Beach every year, and I got tired of being on the back of somebody else's too.
Oh,
So
bro.
I really didn't know motorcycle protocol when I came in.
Okay.
So over the years, I have definitely did my research
Yeah.
and experiences, and just chopping it up with old heads and
Okay.
reading. And experience is the best teacher.
Okay. So Miss Cheeks 10 years in the game, y'all. Y'all think she qualified? Y'all think she's strong enough to handle this FHO rating, to handle y'all? Cause it ain't. Trust me, I'm old pussycat, man. These cats that don't hear these vicious lines, man. Some of these questions and some of the stuff. Like I said, we're gonna put it to the test. One of the biggest things I want you to know is I want to tell you I love you. I appreciate you accepting the call. I'm here for you. Be you, because the people one thing about my audience, they know when it's fake, boy. And we ain't doing
Absolutely.
no faking on the FHO radio show.
No,
Say what you
sir.
mean
Mean
what
what
you
you say.
say, and just come from the heart. We don't speak on nothing that we don't know about. We don't drop names that we don't know that we can't drop. You feel what I'm saying? And it
Right.
is what we respect all. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say what the hell I feel.
That's right.
Cheeks gonna say what the hell she feels. So let me give our disclaimer. I'm gonna do a disclaimer for both of us. Just check this out, man. This the show disclaimer. When I say you, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them. If I say your club, I ain't talking about your club. I'm talking about their club. If I do not say your name, then guess what? I ain't talking
Talking
about
about
you.
you.
If I don't say your club name, then guess what? I ain't talking
Talking
about
about
your
you.
club. So then let's get that out the way first and foremost, man. But anyway, again, since it's my pleasure, it's here. I got you on the tough one tonight, man. I gave you your homework, what 2 days ago, 3 days ago?
A day and a half ago.
She said, a day and a half ago. But tonight we're gonna get into it, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read the basis for this topic, one of the news clippings, so you guys can understand where we're coming from this. And like I said, I've been doing my research. I had Chief get ready to do her research. And here we go, my boy Dirty D. You cannot call me. I'm on the radio live right now, Dirty D. You can't call me, Dirty D. You know what I'm saying? He must need something. I'm about to hit him up. But anyway, so we're gonna this is what we're gonna do tonight. Tonight's topic is my vest. This is my vest. You feel what I'm saying? I know your patches is on my vest, but this is my vest. So we're gonna get into that, man. But in the meantime, check this out. The number to call. This show tonight is based on you guys. We're gonna need you guys' help on this show tonight. 404-464-8785. 404-464-8785. For my people that's out of the country. Oh yeah, I got listeners out of the country, man. They're not in the United States. They over there. You feel what I'm saying? 818-444-811-5540. 844-811-5540. Also, I want y'all to call up and welcome Miss Cheeks, man, and ask her whatever question you like. You feel what I'm saying? And we're gonna get into the thing, man. My man Soul Brother MC Florida. I think they just commented on my video. I'm not on YouTube tonight. You can catch me I'm on YouTube tonight. I'm not on Facebook. You can catch me on YouTube. FHO Atlanta GA. You can see us live. We right here. We'll wave at you, holler at you, whatever comments you want to leave. We got you. So that's tonight. But anyway, um, we're gonna get into this thing, man. Let me get some stuff set up, man, real quick, and we will be right back, man. So as you can see, the comments will pop up on there. Say, man, that's my man Rick Rose. Cheek, somebody say Cheek. Oh, that's T Rob.
Hey,
Cheek.
T-Rob.
What else could you ask for?
Hey.
Tears running down in your face.
my man Rose, man. Apple of my eye, man. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so let me play my motivational thing, do what I do. Let me tell y'all something. Whoever, however, whomever, whatever it is that you believe in as a higher power, give it to them, man. Give it all to them. You know, whatever, whoever your religion is, your God is, your higher being is, your Allah, whatever you want to call them, give it to them. Let me tell you something. There's nothing, there's nobody out here doing anything all on their own accord.
Amen.
Nobody. I don't care who you think you is. Not Lebanon James, not Steph Curry, and we got the game on in the background. So if you hear Cheek shout, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might have showed a chest hair or something. Are you good with that?
I don't follow them.
You don't follow them. But anyway, man, shout out to them. Also, man, tomorrow, Cheeks, Memphis, baby.
Yes, on the ground.
On the ground, going down, pound for pound, baby. It's here. And I hope y'all been watching the weather. God said, I'm going to look out for y'all, man, this weekend. I'm going to let y'all play ball a little bit this weekend, man. So we going to play some ball, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to be going down, man. But anyway, that's what my schedule look like for tomorrow when I leave here, go home, get packed, get an hour or two rest, grab me a little 5, 6 hour energy, and it's on, baby. Highway, baby. Yonder. So all you little bugs, you better tell your partner, he on the ground, y'all better look out. Because I'm coming for your ass,
Run
baby.
his ass over.
Run their ass clean over. Uh, so anyway, that's what it is, man. Somebody call up and tell Cheeks, man, hello. Somebody call up and tell Cheeks, let her know you're watching, let her know you're listening. You know where you calling from, and give my girl some love, man. We're gonna give her some love, man. I really, really appreciate it, for real, man. Another round of applause for my girl. All right, so I'm gonna get into this motivational thing, and somebody else say, "What's up, Cheeks?"
Hey, T-Bo.
Oh, that's T-Bo. What up, T-Bo? My man T Beezy, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, I might call you on this one too, T-Bo. I might just pick up the phone and call you on this one, man. Because, you know what I'm saying, you got a little bit of experience. You got a little bit of experience with this one, so I might call you on this one. But anyway, let me get into my motivational thing, man. I want y'all to listen to this. Again, what I do and what I try to do. Uh, blessings on to you. That's from Daryl Turner.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Thank
What
you.
up, Chiefs? Theo Law.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, there it is. Michael Fisher. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Give my girl some love, man. Um, one of the things that I do on a daily, Cheeks, one of the things that I do on a daily is I try to get up every day and I listen to 30 minutes or hour of these different motivational speeches, man, because they give me just that, every once in a while, every day I hear a jewel. It might be, I might listen to a 40-minute video and I catch a 30-second jewel or a 2-minute jewel that sparks me and motivates me and keeps me on point. So that's one of the things I try to do. So I'm going to play this one I found and I want you to hear what it says, everybody, and check it out. I'm gonna play it for a little while, then we're gonna get into the show. My vest. This my vest, and this my vest. I was gonna finna go there, but
Your vest, but they patches.
yeah, but it's on my vest though.
You bought the vest.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
organization.
Oh, but
right?
this my vest though. You ain't taking none. It's my vest. So we're gonna get into that, man. It's gonna be fun. I'm already knowing. I already know this is gonna be fun. Here you go, man. Y'all listen up, man. Dream big, and then dream bigger. Say, man, y'all ready for the night? It's going down, man. We finna get into this thing, man. Yourself, that there's something you want to do, and I believe that all of us are born with a purpose, and all of us have something that we are supposed to do, and all of us have some goodness within us, and that goodness gives us a responsibility to manifest our greatness. And when you know that, you can feel it in your guts, and you know that you're deliberately operating below your potential, you've gotten comfortable. You stop expanding, you stop stretching, you stop challenging yourself. Let me share something else with you. Not only is it possible for you to have your dream, but it's necessary. It's necessary that you have it, that you work on it, that you develop yourself, that you go for what is yours in the universe.
settle for this. This is not going to be it for my life. I deserve more than this. See, that will start making you do some stuff. See, a lot of people go to work every day miserable, and all they do is just talk about how miserable they are. But they don't do anything about it. You must have faith. You've got to believe in yourself. It's possible that we can have our dream. Yes, it is. Other people have done it, then we can do it. We fail a lot of times. Well, a lot of other folks fail, and eventually they came back and they succeeded. So it's possible we can have what we want. And we know that we want to get it. It's necessary that we align ourselves with people that think like we do. It's necessary we get negative, do-nothing people out of our lives. It's necessary we never stop learning and growing and developing ourselves. It's necessary that we never give up. Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't.
Mm.
You want something, go get it. Period. A friend of mine, he runs a marathon. He says, when he's running the 26-mile marathon, he said, let's say that hypothetically, that 18th mile is the wall. He said, Les, when you get there and you're running, he said, everything in you is telling you to stop, to give up. Every muscle is aching. And you're saying to yourself, I can't do it. I can't do it. And you just keep on and you keep on and you keep on. It seems like you're moving in slow motion. And then eventually when you break through that 18-mile wall, then you know it's like done and you're on automatic and you glide on in and you know it's there. You know you're going to get to the finish line. And we've all had experiences where we were working on something and we knew it was possible. And we did those things that were necessary to bring it into reality. We took the responsibility to make it happen. Other people couldn't see it. A lot of people didn't believe it. You were attacked. You were criticized. People were opposing you, but you kept on doing it. It was hard. It was rough. It was difficult. But to you, it was worth it. And eventually you got to a level you know, can't nothing stop me now. I'm on the move. I'm on the move.
Wow.
Deep, but real.
I know y'all be like, come on, Sam, but listen, man, you gotta hear that stuff, man. You gotta get that in your life, man. I'm telling you, listen, you don't have to get it. Just leave it all for me. Put it like that. You ain't gotta get it. Just leave it all for me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm good with it.
I'll take all the blessings.
Hey, I'm good with it, man. You know what I'm saying? The man said, listen, man, when when they told you that you wasn't gonna make it, when they said FHO wasn't gonna be nothing, when they said you tripping with FHO, and I said, okay, well I'm gonna keep on doing it anyway, huh? Look where we at, baby. Look where we at. So it is what it is, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know y'all got me an extra 30 minutes, man. So we gonna get into it. Real quick, let me say this. July 15th, 2017 will be one of the greatest days that Atlanta, Georgia, the state of Georgia, has ever experienced. The FHO races will be here. The best of the best from everywhere. The West Coast, up top, the bottom, down, up north, all of that stuff. They gonna be here to get down and to settle the score and to settle this grudges once and for all, man. So let me tell you something. Do not miss it. Commerce, Georgia, Atlanta Drag Strip is going down. Gates open at 8 o'clock. $25 for spectators, $60 for races, or $60 just to come out and go down the track and do whatever you want to do. We giving we giving away over 10,000. I think we have $15,000 in cash prizes right now. It's going down. Trust me, you do not want to miss it. So that's that. Also, Cheeks, we're trying to add a Thursday night live where we'll be broadcasting live in front of a live audience. So
Okay.
that's gonna be hot. We're gonna do that over there where Keisha had her baby girl birthday party at. Do
Not
that.
birthday party.
I'm sorry, the
Graduation.
graduation party. But it's gonna be over there in that little area, the little bar set up so everybody can get a drink, come out. So that's what we're trying to put together now for the FHO thing, man, for the 106 Live Radio Show. So
Keep growing.
y'all stay tuned for that, man. It's going down. Also, I'm working on something real big, that morning drive show, man. You feel what I'm saying? If I can get Cheeks up early enough to get there, man, and we clown and have fun in the morning, get y'all to work, man, we're gonna work on that. Shout out to my man Jerz. I think Jerry said he want to take that challenge too as well. What post is everybody? I'm sitting here watching my Facebook go crazy. They comment on the old post. Okay, we on live now. Y'all need to go to go to the app and check it out. On live. I'm on live. 106 Live Radio. Y'all go check it out. Um, check me out. So that's going on. Anyway, so I'm trying to stall because I want to get into this thing, man. I want to. It's gonna be crucial though. I wait on somebody to give me a phone call. Something.
Y'all pick up the phone.
At 404-464-8785. Let's get it, man. All right. Anyway, here he is. My vest. First, let me get into this because I'm in my mode now. Y'all know when I get in my zone, I'm in my zone. My vest. Understand this. The vest for the motorcycle community symbolizes a part or a it's a symbol of I'm trying to of the organization. The vest represents a symbol of the organization. Okay. Um the motorcycle club that I had to tell somebody this. The motorcycle set does not own. There is no such thing as a motorcycle vest. There's just vests. You can buy a vest. Cowboys been wearing leather vests before the beginning of time. You got all kind of people that wear leather vests. So let's get that clear. The motorcycle set do not own leather vests. So anybody can put anything they want to put on a leather vest. That's number one.
Freedom.
Freedom of, that's that. But the motorcycle set has a symbol, which is the motorcycle vest, your rags. It's called vest, rags. They got a couple other colors, a couple other names for them. So that allows other people to recognize that, hey, this person is affiliated with a motorcycle club because of the vest, because of what's on the vest. So that's what the vest is. That's what the vest symbolizes. The vest does not, it's not bulletproof. It's not stab proof. It's not slap your ass in the mouth proof. It's not, it's not. I'm a Superman proof. You feel what I'm saying? It's not none of that. A lot of people get the vest and then they just dun dun dun, dun superhero. You know what I'm talking about? That is not what the vest.
That's because they don't really know who they are before they put the vest on their backs.
Oh, that's what that is. They don't know that. They don't really understand that.
You gotta know who you are first and foremost.
First and foremost, you gotta know who you are. Y'all hear what Cheeks is saying, man? Is it up? They say it's too low. They say it's too low in the studio. Too low. Can y'all hear me? Well, that's what it is. The engineer has already set the levels. I'm sorry, I can't touch the levels. It is already set. But anyway, so that's what a vest is not. A vest is not a all of a sudden I ain't never been nothing, and now can barely hear Cheeks. Turn the volume up. They said they can barely hear, so she's gonna try to talk into the mic, but we got the volumes up as far as we can go. See what I'm talking about? I can't touch none of this. I'm not.
Can you hear me now?
There it is. There it goes. I think that's a little loud. I know it's louder for me.
Can you hear me now?
So that's what the vest is not. The vest is not bulletproof. It's not. I ain't gonna slap your ass in the mouth proof.
I'm not a superhero.
It's not superhero. It's not.
She-Ra.
Also.
Or Superwoman.
The vest don't make you fine. It don't make you skinny.
That part.
It don't make you skinny. You feel what I'm saying? It don't make you, it don't make your ass bigger and all that. Now, now I will say this though, the vest will get you some now. It will get you some.
Oh my God.
Hey, it will. You can get it with the vest because of the vest. You can get
it. Shaking my head.
Shaking your head. Now I'm telling you, the vest can. Listen, man.
That's a whole nother topic.
Listen, man. Precious with a vest on can get it, man. Respucia with a vest on can get it, man.
My Lord.
You know what I'm talking about? Especially if you're out of town. If you're out of town with a vest on, if you visiting with a vest on.
Desperate measures.
Listen, man. We out of town, man. But that's what the vest is. That's what the vest isn't now. Understand this. So when you join the MC, man, we're going to have fun, I'm telling you. When you join the MC, one of the requirements is that you get recognized by, getting a vest. Whether you buy a vest, some MCs buy the vest, put the patches on, and present you the whole thing. Me personally, me personally, I suggest that that's what you should do. I suggest that all them
I
C's,
agree.
all them C's, when and you guys should probably change this practice, and I'm explaining why. I would suggest that you measure your club brother and or the incoming club brother. You measure him for his vest. You go buy his vest. You put the patches on there, and you present it to him. That way, when we get into our subject later on, at the end when we get into the subject, it makes it a whole lot easier when I say, "Hey, give
Give
me
me your
back that
vest.
vest," because it ain't no longer my vest.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of different things to talk about. So that's
Well,
so we get into the vest.
let me
Do your
interject.
thing. Do your
If
thing.
you have a sergeant at arms, to make sure she has or he has a stitch remover or a
Mm,
switchblade. You can always get those patches off their backs.
like that. Stitch remover or switchblade. You think it's that easy?
It just depends
Huh?
on how cooperative people are and they understand the rules and regulations of what they're doing
I
when they
don't.
join an organization.
Oh, if they understand the rules and regulations. Okay.
They all say they do,
Yeah.
but
Oh, of
when it comes
course.
down to the nitty
Because
gritty,
they want to get in the club. To get in the club, I will tell you whatever, man.
yeah.
I would to get in the club. Oh man, we gonna speak on it, man. You know what I'm saying? To get in the club. So, anyway, my one of my suggestions would be if we change this rule, you buy the vest, you put the patches on it, and you present him the entire vest, patches, the whole 9 yards. If you do that, it will. I think that it can kind of help with the other scenario that we have now. Um, if the vest, if it tears up or whatever, the vest that got tore up or whatever, they need a new one, then they simply get with the club, pay whatever the fee is, and the club buy them a new vest. But I think that that would help control some of the stuff that we're going to talk about later on. Anyway, that's just my suggestion. But the other suggestion is the other way they do it is a person buys his vest, you present him with his patches, he gets them sewed on that whoever you have authorized to sew them on. One thing y'all don't want to do is just have everybody walk around town and get them sewed on from anybody. Because when you do that, his vest, his patch is high, this one low, this one crooked, this one wrong. So you need to find you guys one person
That you take your
that you
patches
take
with.
your patches to. Not only for sewing them on, but somebody that you can trust to not duplicate, to not allow anybody else to touch your patches, have your patches, lose your patches. You know what I'm saying? Because technically speaking, I know y'all gonna probably crucify me for this. But technically speaking, you're not supposed to be nowhere without your vest. So even when you take your vest to get your patches on, you're supposed to stand right there and wait. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. Hold on,
Mm-hmm.
let me drop this
Crickets.
one. That's what you're supposed to do. So you're not supposed to just drop your vest off and then come back. Oh, when you say it's gonna be ready tomorrow, oh, okay, I'll be back tomorrow. No, you're supposed to have somebody that you can take your vest to right now, and wait for them to get it done while you doing what you do. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. But
It, it's funny that you just talked about that because I had to call for one of my members today because she had to switch some of her patches.
yeah,
And I called the individual to see if he could sew them on today. And he said, she would have to leave them.
yeah, we're not gonna be able to do
Negative.
that. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that.
Negative.
We're not gonna be able to do. We're not gonna have you riding around town because you don't know Diamond Cluster is an all female club. You riding around town with a Diamond Cluster vest on because you want to show off. You know, we're not gonna do that. So those are the do's and don'ts with the vest. Like I said, the vest does not make you Superman. It does not make you I will slap the hell out of you proof. It don't do that. Okay. It don't mean that you won't get your ass shot dead in the chest or whatever. It don't make you none of that. One of the things I want you to know is this. In this subject today is levels. We're gonna be speaking on the 99% level and we're gonna be speaking on the 1% level. Because it's different. It's the same game, same rules, but different ethics.
Mm-hmm.
So did I say that right? That makes sense. Same game, same rules, but different ethics.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things that we will be describing today as well. Um, so that's that. Anything else we need to? What else we need to talk about so we can get them to understand what we say? Anything else about the vest cheat that I left out? Uh,
I mean, we can talk about the style of the vest.
you got different styles. Okay, let me ask you this: What's an official motorcycle vest? Let me see if I got you on point for that. What's an official
I
motorcycle
mean, the original vest is the one that snaps up in the middle and have the drawstrings on the sides.
vest? Okay.
That's the original vest, but
Okay.
over time they went to the bulletproof, the female cut, the
Okay.
short vest, the long vest. Um, I would just say a standard.
Standard what? I'm trying to get you to get there. You almost
Standard.
at
I mean, it just
black.
a black.
Black. Yeah.
Okay.
Black. You got two kind of vests. Originally, you got a jean vest, which which the old heads wore because they couldn't afford leather vests. Everybody thought they wore a jean vest to be cool. No, they wore the jean vest because back in the day, a leather. Well, you want me to get a leather vest? You know how much leather costs?
So you just schooled me on something because
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. They wore the jean vest because jean was easier to get. We can get a jean vest. You can get a jean vest and I'm just gonna use the numbers. You can get a jean vest for $3. A leather vest was $20.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So they wore the jean vest. Then we migrated to the leather vest, and like I said, this generation here, they just look how much did your vest cost? I think mine was like what 220 or 185.
I think mine was like 110.
Again, to us, that $110 is no real big deal.
Hmm.
But to some cats, $110 is as opposed to if you had would have got your cool little Levi vest, it'd have been about what, $40, maybe $50.
Yeah.
So that was, but
49.99.
yeah, so that's the difference. That's where that history comes from. They wore jean vests back in the day because they couldn't afford the leather. It was not. I ain't gonna say they couldn't afford it, but it was easier to buy a jean vest than a leather vest.
Right.
Okay, so then we migrate to the leather vest. There's only one color vest for the motorcycle community, and that's black. Ain't no white, no gray, no reds, no pinks, no yellows. Not in an MC.
You're not respected
You're
as
not in
women.
an MC. Now, again, we're talking about MC. If you're in an SC, if you're in an SC, you can have whatever color vest you want to have. Some people in some clubs, some cities, some states is trying to regulate what color vest the SCs can wear, which is crazy to me. But if that's the rules in that town,
Well, in my opinion, they don't need to be in vests. They need to be in t-shirts and armbands.
what up, Picky J? Hey, y'all got about 2 more minutes of this Facebook Live, but make sure y'all got the app. What up, Lasagna? You said in your opinion they don't need to be in vests. You don't think social clubs should wear vests?
Nope. If you
So what
research the
happened?
history on social clubs, they were family members or wives of members of the clubs
Okay.
that helped with the motorcycle clubs, and they were not their own entities.
Well, I had my girl on here, my girl Teresa. I forgot what it called, Sweet Tea from Golden Hog. 70-year veteran in the game. She's only 62, but she's been in the game 70 years.
Yes.
And she broke that down about how the social clubs came about, uh, how they intermingle with the motorcycle club, and what was their original responsibilities, and what it done turned into now. So
Right.
that was a hell of a topic. So some of what you just said was definitely on point. Originally, the social clubs were not directly affiliated to the MC.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
had their own little get down, auxiliary, their own little socialites. I forgot exactly what she called them, but they had their own little get down. And then they were trying to rent different places to have their little get downs. One of them ran into a motorcycle cat and said, "Hey, we got a clubhouse. Y'all can have that." So that allowed them to save some money on their little teas and whatever, bring it to the clubhouse, and of course they started dating, and that's how that became that, and then they just started being a help to the MC. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's what they are. But today's social clubs, they got rights, they got
Voices.
voices. Respect me, respect my get out, and it's gonna be interesting because see now Cheeks a female, so when you're gonna talk about them social clubs, them females, they really have an issue with them female social clubs. Us as the men, hey man, how she look? Respucia or oppression? You know what I'm saying? Can she get it or get it? She can get it? Okay, well, I ain't got a problem with it, man. Let them live.
I mean, this right now, it's more social clubs than it is MCs.
Keep trying to regulate everything, and people gonna buck just to say that's my man Savage. What up, Savage? Mr.
What's up,
Corleone. Mr.
Savage?
Corleone. Mr. Corleone. So anyway, y'all only got about 2 more minutes of this, man. Y'all gonna have to turn this off, man. Y'all going to come on either to the YouTube or come on and listen to the radio. I hope you got both of them on. Even if you're on, even if you're on one of the social media sites, please download the app, turn the app on, or at least whatever. 106liveradio.com on any of your platforms. You can get it. It's there for free, 24-hour radio, but it's good. And then check out one of the platforms. So you have the black vest was the only vest that is an official motorcycle vest, G. Period. That's it. The black. Any other color is not MC. Okay. The jean vest was that's where the jean vest come from during the history of it because that was a cheaper vest to have. Some are 1%ers. I think Thunder Guards choose to wear the jean vest still. You know what I'm saying? They got their little matching jeans. They be killing it. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to my man Thunder Guards and them, to all the Thunder Guards. They do their thing with the jean vest. I don't think too many other clubs now rock it.
I have not seen any other
Yeah,
club besides them.
Thunder Guard. So
Hmm.
they rock the jean vest for that. So that's where that history come from. So we already know the vest don't make you bulletproof. It don't make you I won't slap your ass in the mouth proof. We already know that the vest does not automatically mean you can ride a motorcycle. You feel what I'm saying? The vest don't automatically mean that you cool. If you was ugly before the vest, you're gonna still be ugly with the vest. The only difference is everybody ugly with a vest on can get it. Everybody ugly as long as you got a vest on and you out of town, especially if you're out of town, you can get it. You know what I'm saying, man? Just understand, listen. So, ladies and men, some of you cats would still be virgin if you didn't have a vest. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it and I ain't taking it back. You know what I'm talking about?
He ain't
So,
talking about you though.
but I ain't talking about you though. You know what I'm saying, I just said some of you cats, man. Uh, so some of you cats, or listen, if you ugly and you get a motorcycle vest or a social club vest, you can get it, man. It's somebody that's there to give it to you. I promise you. Especially if you're visiting, man. If you're from out of town,
But they say there is someone for everybody.
I don't know about the someone for everybody, but I know about the right now you can get it if we out of town type of thing. If you're out of town and you got on a motorcycle vest and you ugly, missing a leg, toothless like me or whatever, you I'm just
What
saying,
happens in Memphis stays in Memphis.
hey, well go on in Memphis, stay in Memphis, man. You don't think that hey, a lot of these females, these social clubs, they ain't getting no frequent flyer miles because they love to fly. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Somebody paying for their whole weekend.
Hey man, look at now. You know you can't say nothing. But come on down. I got you. You know what I'm saying? But you better not tell nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that part right there. And don't have your homegirls in the room. You know what I'm saying? So that y'all better.
Oh, what'd you say?
Yeah, that part right there. Hey,
Homegirls in the room.
hey, don't have them in the room because I need to get in there and get out.
Oh, you're not gonna get the room?
Yeah, they gonna get the room, but you can't bring nobody with. See that? So I think I'm giving her too much game right now. I'm giving her too much. Hey man, look, I'm giving her too much game, man. Hey man, would you say Shaquita Moore? She said that part. I'm giving her too much game. What y'all say, man? The vest is only for symbolism. It's all about your MC standing for everything. There you go. So anyway, that's the vest. That's the different kinds of vests. You only allow in the MC community a black vest is the only thing that's allowed. The only thing that's respected.
That part.
That's that. Who set the rules? Who made the vest black? Hey, history. So I can tell you, do your history. I don't know. Everything else is irrelevant, you say, and that's from my man Razor P. All right. So now we got that part. We got that done. Now, so when you join the MC, you got the vesting ceremony. However that particular MC does it, you get your vest. Okay. So now everything is okie doke. We rolling. We out here. I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? I'm having my. You know what I'm saying? I'm having my way. I'm saying I'm slanging. You know what I'm saying? I'm tender dicking everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? I got hot pockets. You know what I'm saying? I'm popping right now. You know what I'm saying? I went from a nobody. You feel what I'm saying?
To a little bit of somebody.
To a little bit of somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? Because of my club. You see what I got on my back. You see what we rocking up in here, man. You feel what I'm saying? So uh, I went for all. Hey man, I gotta go. Y'all listen on Facebook, man. Y'all gonna have to catch the rest of this on the air, man. What up, Danielle? I love you, sis. I'll see y'all in a minute, man. My girl Cheek, y'all still getting it in, man. She on her own right now, man. We go, man. So yeah, I pop it. You know what I'm saying? I'm popping. I'm slanging. You know what I'm saying? I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? I pull up, my bike barely put together. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, can I ride?
Oh, for sure. What room you in? You know?
But when I first started riding,
Yeah.
they said if you got a chick on the back of the bike and she ain't got on no gear but a helmet, you don't give a shit about her.
If she ain't got on no gear.
Only a helmet. She ain't got on no motorcycle boots. She ain't got on no coat. She ain't got on
Oh no! I done seen some flip flops on the back of a hot booster. I done seen a bra with flip flops and
Yeah.
some I done seen that.
Yeah, But they're saying if she ain't secure,
But
like
that
you
ain't.
secure,
But that ain't. But see, you gotta understand. That's
What
her.
we not gonna be able to do.
That's her role. That's the role that she's here to play. She's not here to play. I'm not here to make sure she's safe. I'm just here to make sure we get to the room.
right?
I get,
That's what I'm talking
oh,
about.
okay. I get what I need.
They don't care.
I get what I need. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get back home safe because you out of town. I'm out of town. Yeah. It ain't. I'm not this little mama. You ready to go? You ain't got no helmet.
They need to purchase some of their own gear.
Listen,
They gonna
listen.
stay in the back.
You ready to go? You ain't got no helmet. It's only 17 miles. We ain't tripping. Come on. Just get on. We ain't tripping. It's only 17 miles. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get there real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I love me.
You love me as you should love you. Okay, so
My skin and asphalt will not match.
I don't look good pink. I tell people all the time. I can't even imagine me pink at all. So I'm not trying
Thank
to.
you, Jesus.
I'm not even trying to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? All power be. All power be. I think I went past my first commercial break, man. Let me get this commercial break. I think I'm late, man. I might well keep going. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. I get the next one in at 10 o'clock. So anyway, my vest. We explained that what the vest is. Blah 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 blah. Now you in the club. You got your vest. You're popping. Everything is okie dokie. Everything is going down. And then uh, you have an infraction. You 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 do something that warrants uh, that vest coming up off of you. Okay, to the point to where it may be a suspension or termination or whatever in the hell it may be. Okay, I'm gonna read y'all this. I'm gonna read y'all this real quick. This just happened, and this is the basis for this subject. This is why we got here. Okay. And this has nothing to do with pound for pound Memphis, Tennessee. It ain't got nothing to do with it. So stop being scared.
It states the motorcycle club in the article.
Motorcycle club president shot over biker vest. Okay. Memphis, Tennessee. An argument over a motorcycle club vest turned deadly. Oh, y'all didn't know I could read, huh? Da, 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 da. This is an update. Memphis police say yesterday afternoon the president of the 901 Extreme Motorcycle Club was attempting to get a club vest back from one of its members, Rashard Fair. The two argued and fought, and when the 33-year-old victim turned his back and began to walk away, Fair shot and killed him. So that's saying the president was trying to get the member's vest, and then the president, after they got out and did whatever, turned to walk away. I don't know if he walked away with the vest, maybe, and the member who used to have the vest shot him in the back. Is that what it sounded like to you?
Yes.
Okay. Fair is charged with voluntary manslaughter and possession of firearm, dangerous felony. He is due in court Tuesday morning. Okay. Original information. Memphis police say one man is dead after a shooting Friday afternoon in the southeast Memphis. It happened about 2:15 p.m. in the 4700 block of Misty Moore Lane. Police officers found one man dead at the scene. They have not said what led to the shooting. One suspect was dead.
Well, my question is, him being the president, why is he
We
on?
we gonna get into that, man.
My bad.
Yeah. See, because that's why she owned it, man. You know what? She already owned it. But what I'm saying is this: so 2:15, it happened at about 2:15. That's normally the time. What meeting time?
Well,
I don't know if it was a
just
Tuesday.
depends.
It said what time it was, but I'm just saying. No, it was Friday afternoon. Friday at 2 o'clock. So the shooting happened that Friday. Most likely, it probably was a meeting. I don't know. It may be a club meeting, whatever. But 2:15. So that's what brings me to my topic today. My vest. Apparently, this guy felt like this is my vest, and you ain't taking nothing from me. Period. One of the things you already spoke on was why was the president handling that business. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Yes, you do have a sergeant at arms, and yes, that is your job. But maybe his sergeant at arms said, "Hey, Prince, he too big for me, man." He said no, he wasn't giving it to me. So what you want me to do? And I'm gonna tell you this: as the president, that's your job.
I collect the colors before,
Okay. So as the president, that's your job.
but I didn't have that issue.
Yeah. But as the president, if the sergeant at arms, the secretary, the vice president, the treasurer can't do it, guess who got to do it?
I can understand that
Yeah.
unavailable.
So you are the president is the assistant VP, you the assistant treasurer, you the assistant secretary, and you the assistant sergeant at arms. Also with the president title.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we hold a lot of. We're not gonna
So
get funded.
and R.I.P. to this guy and his whole family, man. Much love to you. Sorry it had to happen that way, but this is some motorcycle shit. So when I read the article and I made my comment, I think I was on my man Savage HDTMZ page. At first, I thought the president went to get the vest, and he shot and killed the member because the member didn't want to give him the vest. So I went ham like, that's what's supposed to happen. Hell yeah, by any means necessary. Blah 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 blah. And it still sounds like the president got the vest, but we don't know. But still, that's what it sounded like to me. But after I read it and it said, oh no, he got shot. Yeah, after he walked away, got shot in the back. That's not supposed to happen. Chiefs, what is the proper way to suspend a member? Um, where if the suspension warrants taking a vest, what is the proper way? Now, when you answer this, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to put the original setup in play and then that setup. In other words, what is it in the bylaws? Okay, how was it? What I'm asking is this: was it set up for a person to know, hey, you do not own these colors, you don't, the whole 9 yards, and if you're suspended, blah 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 blah. Anyway, so ask the question: what, in your opinion, is the proper way to have to retrieve a vest from a member?
Well, first and foremost, if a member is being suspended or put out of the club, they have done multiple things to get to that point.
Okay.
If they are violating the rules and the bylaws, then fines are supposed to be put in place first.
Okay.
And if it has escalated to that, mediation needs to happen between the sergeant at arms, VP, and the president, and they need to come to a conclusion of what's going to happen the next time if this happens.
Okay.
And they need to go back over the bylaws with them and say, hey, if this incident happens again, you've already been fined 2 or 3 other times. Now it's time for suspension. So when a person is suspended
So what
from
should
an
be?
organization,
Hold on. What should be in the bylaws? What should the bylaws say?
the bylaws do well. I'm not sure what everybody bylaws,
Yeah.
but
What
I
should
know
they?
they should state that the patches do not belong to the member. It belongs to the organization. That's why you have a fee that you pay for with the patches when you join the organization and once you patch over. And you're supposed to sign those bylaws stating that you abide by these rules.
And they must be surrendered upon request.
Exactly.
Yeah. These things got to be put in the bylaws. But I'm trying to give you guys bylaw 101.
Right.
These type of statements should be put in the bylaws. That first off, just because you pay your fee, you're not buying them. You're paying a fee to somewhat to be a part of this organization. So you're not buying. You're not paying a fee for patches. You're paying a membership due fee, which include part of the membership is we will give you a set of patches that belong to the club that you can wear. Okay. So all these things need to be explained to a brand new person coming in. The other part of it is that they need to know that at any given moment, if determined by the powers that be, that your patches can have to be surrendered upon request. Okay, now keep going.
So if you have sat down mediation and have had this discussion, if this is going to happen again, or at that particular time in the mediation, the decision has been made that your colors are going to be taken from you on a suspension point,
Okay.
then that's when they take the vest with the patch. Because when you're suspended, you'll be suspended for 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
So if you get the colors back, you go through your suspension, whatever, and then you turn around and you do something else, and then the club decides to put you out of the organization, then that's when the patches come off the vest, unless your bylaws state that they purchased the vest and the patches.
So people bylaws state that you own these colors. You
No.
Oh,
The organization owns.
Okay. Okay. So now here we are. It's time. I'm an asshole. I've been messing up. I ain't been cooperating. So here it is. Time for hey Sel, time to get those colors. Time to get those colors. We done had every meeting. We done tried everything we can do, player. But it's just time for you to go. But
3 strikes you out.
But listen though. But before you take my colors, Cheeks, you need to know I'm popping right now. I'm popping. I'm tender dicking I'm at the highest level of tender dicking that I could be. I done had more females in the last 5 months or 3 months in this MC than I've had all my life, and I like the way that feel. You can't take these from me. These are, I'm the man right now.
Oh well.
Okay, so I done went from being a happy club member to now
Disgruntled.
I'm a disgruntled, angry club member, and I'm telling you, you ain't taking shit. Where do we go? Where do we go? Yeah,
So you trying to say they're getting violent?
I'm just telling you, you ain't taking shit.
You know what these bylaws say. You know what you signed. This is a
The
legal
hell with your bylaw.
documentation.
This the hell. Okay, so the hell with your bylaw. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't taking shit. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? I don't even too much care about you no way. You barely ride your motorcycle. You ain't putting in no work like I'm putting in work. You know, where have you been? And now all of a sudden you mad because you just jealous of me. So I ain't giving you shit.
Jealous.
Yeah, you jealous of me. I ain't giving you
Okay.
shit. So what's happening?
You gotta give them up.
Okay, so who gonna come take them then?
We're gonna beat your ass.
You know what I'm talking about? So that leads to what I was saying. Okay, when you run into a situation like that where you have a member who uh where you have a member who decides that he does does no longer want to agree to voluntarily giving up his patches. Okay. What should happen is this. Yes, you have a sergeant at arms. Some people have my man on here from Silent
Enforcers.
Assassin and Forces. Okay, yes, you know you for hey not hey man, we got a situation, man. Cell say he can give up his color. So you say, well, man, I mean, what you want me to do? Y'all know that nigga Cell crazy. You know he got cousins and this and that, and you know he gonna get Gorilla Blue.
You always gotta have somebody on your team.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? No, but this the proper way. One of the things you can do is make it a club issue. You go to me personally. You go to the club and say, hey man, he ain't just stealing from me.
That's right.
He ain't just talking to me. He talking to all of y'all. He telling all y'all ain't shit. He telling all y'all F y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't have to put it on just because I'm the sergeant at arms. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't got to be just on me. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't got to be. I know I'm supposed to be the tough cat. Well, I didn't know that the sergeant at arms was supposed to be the tough cat. I took the position because I want to be officer. But when y'all said sorry, you know what I'm saying? My fight record is cool, but I got a couple of losses and knockouts in there, you know what I'm saying? So but I got a cool fight record, but it ain't all of that to be, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was gonna have to do this. I just thought I just hollered at me, hey, be quiet. that was that
Maintain order.
yeah, that was the sergeant at arms job. Was,
Maintain
hey, be
order.
quiet, man. Y'all be quiet, man. You see him talking. You feel what I'm saying? I say that a couple of times during the meeting. Now my job done. I didn't know I was going to have to go physically put hands or do whatever to a person. Now, like I said, one of the proper ways to handle that is to take it to the whole club. Like, hey man, this dude saying f all of us, f me, the whole organization. He not taking his colors off, and y'all know he's a detriment to these colors. Whenever he does reflects on all of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So when he's out here messing up, all of y'all is messing up. So we need to come together as a club and get the colors. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you something.
Okay. Go ahead. Say what you want to say. That.
Anytime we've had to pack someone over, once they went through their process, and the organization that I am in, after they go through that paperwork, before I present them with them colors, I say to them, you do understand these
Okay.
patches do not belong to you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Yeah. I got you. Oh, that's fine and dandy because I want my colors. Because again, I'm trying to. It's the dude that say if I get my colors, I can get it.
I make sure we have eye to eye contact
Listen, man.
before we take our pictures and
Listen,
post them on
listen,
Facebook.
listen, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I hear what you said, but the hell with what you said. I know for a fact. I just stood up, put your right hand on it. Do you solemnly swear to tell the whole truth, does the truth, so help you God? Yes, well, please be seated. The judge said, Mr. Tillman, on so and so Friday, you say you was where? Man, I was over here at the job. I was at home. No, damn well I was right there with it. You know what I'm saying? So if a person to lie in court, man, to say to get
They're
off,
allowed
or to get
anything they
on,
want.
that part right there. So that don't mean nothing, man. I'm just telling you right now. If you think just because you looked them in their eye and they signed the bylaws and they did this and they did that, yeah, if you really think that means something, little sugar, then hey, I got news for you because it really, really don't. At the time, I'm gonna say whatever needs to be said so I can get them colors and do whatever I need to do to make that happen. Period. Point blank. That's it. That's all. So be it. But one of the solutions that'll help is what I said earlier. Okay. To me, now this is just my suggestion. If a club purchases the vest and have the patches sewed on and present that person with the vest with the patches already on it, I think that will help eliminate some of these problems because now you can say, hey, give me my vest. You feel what I'm saying? You don't own this vest. This vest belongs to the club. You feel me? And that might would make it easier because you got to understand this. Give me a scenario, Lord. Let's just say is you bought the car, but I bought the wheels. So now we done broke up. It's a breakup.
So they jacked the car up in your own
I'm
bricks.
telling you, hey, give me my wheels then. And you know damn well without these wheels you can't go nowhere.
That part.
So I'm saying, hey, look, the hell with that. Give me my wheels, Cheeks. You like, nah, man, I'm not giving you these wheels. I paid for this car. Yeah, but then I bought them wheels. It's the same thing with a vest. It's the same thing with a vest, man. Everything. What my man Irvin say, everything needs to be in writing, and at the time they become a member. Again, I hear all of y'all.
Exactly.
I hear y'all. Listen, man, y'all playing. I hear y'all with the everything need to be in writing. That's fine and dandy. Super duper fine. I'm pretty sure that the guy that was fighting the two cats out of Memphis that was fighting and the one that got killed, they had everything in writing. You know, he probably presented with the bylaws, like Cheek said, 4-5 meetings, 4-5 warnings, couple of fines. I'm sure all that was done. But I'm telling you, when you get to that point to where you have a disgruntled member that says, "I'm not giving you shit," what do you do? That's what I'm trying to tell you. One of the solutions I believe is if you present a person with the whole vest with the colors on it, it's easy to say, "Hey man, give me back that vest."
That's a good idea.
You like that? Okay.
But how many organizations are really going to invest in doing that?
Well, I mean, you don't have to. You put it in the fee. You put it into the. You put
So
it.
they're going to have to raise their prices.
Oh well. So now instead of 350 to get in, it's 500, and that come with a vet. That come with
And
your.
you going to really know who really about it then.
Listen here, man. Listen here. I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
Because they fly like they got the money.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
But do they really have the money?
Let me tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna keep this real low. I want to say that.
Shout it.
So look this out.
Come
If you can't afford to be in a club, whatever the fee is, if they complain about paying the initiation fee, what you think they gonna say about riding? Okay, now I'm back. I was talking to my boy around the corner. If they complain about the initiation fee, what do you think they gonna complain about when it's time to ride? Huh? Well, y'all better start. Boy, look here. Don't get me started, man. Whatever the fee is, either pay it or get the hell on. If you can't afford it, like Snowman said, get your bread up. Snow, what up with it, Snow? Shout out to my man Snowman, man. I know I'm gonna see him in Memphis with the crazy ass. Yeah, step your bread up. You feel what I'm saying? But if you got them complaining about the initiation, I'm just saying that's one of my suggestions. The other part is this: you can't put everything on the sergeant at arms like it's his job. Okay, which it is his job now. It's his job to be kind of the toughest and the roughest and the biggest and the baddest, but he can take losses too. So, but you put it on the whole club. You feel what I'm saying? If you got a solid sisterhood or brotherhood or whatever it is you got, you put it on the whole club. And if we got to jump you collectively, or you feel like you got to fight all of us, then so be it. But this the thing though. This the thing. I'd rather my whole club fight you and take the colors than just me because then it's a one-on-one situation. If all of us fight you, all our story the same. Man, I don't know what he's talking about, man. I don't know.
But that's why the president shouldn't have been by himself anyway.
He might not be. He might have been one of the kind of presidents saying, "Hold on, I got this. Hold on, I got this. Y'all ain't got to worry about it. I got this."
Something like that, it needs to be more than one person anyway.
Yeah, well, you about right. So I'm listening to the broadcast and the topic, and This is one beautiful woman sitting next to you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I said it, and before I take it back, I'll add more to it. There it is. There. You do it that way, Sal, there will be a different mentality and understanding of how important the vest is. That's my man Herb. Silence says if they don't hand over the patches when the enforcer asks for them, that's an ass beating. I agree. Now, my man Silent Assassin, that's a 1%er. Now, let me explain the difference between 99 and 1%er. Okay. And 99%er, these are the problems that we can have. No, I ain't giving you nothing. In a 1% organization, according to my research that I've done, there ain't even a question about, hey, bro, you out of here. And they already prepared to do. The easiest thing for you to do is to understand and get gone. You understand what I'm saying? Because they already prepared to go. It's when they tell you that they already at level 10. So your job is to try to bring them down to level 1. In the 99% club, we're gonna start off at level 1, and it's gonna escalate to 10. So the 1%ers, and I'm not saying that they don't have a problem. I'm not saying that you do, that they've never had a person to buck not wanting to give up their colors, or or to take a tattoo off. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be. Oh yeah, you got to remove those too. When you get out the club, and that's another subject. Tattoo. Do you know? Let me ask you this real quick. How long should you be in a club before you get to tattoo that club name on your body? You know?
5 years.
5 is cool. 5 is cool.
I would say 7.
You say 7? 7.
Number of completion.
Number of completion 7. She say 7.
7 is the divine number that cannot be divided.
7 is the divine number that can't be divided. Times 10 plus 3 equals 12. 7.
To be honest with you, you shouldn't be doing it all.
That's cool,
but that's
Sal,
just like
but
telling
that can't.
somebody not to tattoo somebody's name on.
You can't get right along with those colors if they've been put on out the MC. The shame. No. Trust. Let me tell y'all something. My man on here, Razor P, say he can't ride by himself with his colors. That's gonna look shameful. Man, they do it all the time, man. Look here, Razor. They doing that. You got cats right now. You got clubs right now, maybe with 2 members.
I'm a president. I ride by myself sometimes.
No, but he's saying once they've been put out, like if you put a person out the club, why would they want to ride around with those patches on it and with that vest on and they know they're not even in the club?
It don't make sense.
It
don't make sense.
But they do it. They do it. You got clubs with 2 members.
They in a club.
You got but still,
they're not a club.
Thank you. 2 members, homie. You know you need a minimum 5. If you get below 5,
you need 6.
Player. Let me holler at you, player. That club is now gone. But but you got people that ride around that maybe have not been in the club. You got people that relocated, whatever it may be. Man in the club to say, hey man, send us some colors, man. You ain't been around in 2 years. We didn't even know you were still living. You feel what I'm saying? And you catch them at bike night represent.
Well, hey man, brother or sister are they?
Hey man, let me pay some of these bills, man. I gotta pay these bills. I'm tripping, man. Tonight I done got so caught up, man. Be right back.
I guess that's a good thing. We must be talking real good. You ain't been to no commercial break.
You gonna do what you want if you need to use the bathroom. FHO Radio on 106liveradio.
What's up, y'all? This Hog Like Prayers Gorilla Blue here on the West Coast, Las Vegas, baby. Bumping 106liveradio.com, FHOHNIC. The host with the most that keeps it real. The rest of you folks know the deal. Stop running your mouth.
Are you thinking of changing your marketing strategy? 106 Live Radio.
Say, man, we own this one, man. Look at that smile. My goodness, they own you, chick.
We're offering
Who is that?
You can retire your colors at 10.
Radio network.
In order to start a chapter, which must have 15 sales. Okay, Assassin.
Just that simple. Visit our
Assassin, so you got to have 15 to start a chapter with them. Sign Assassin.
Or call 404.
I mean, but the basic, I would say 10.
Okay, Arizona is
I would say 10.
10 what?
10 members, because you're going to lose at least 2.
Yo, hot boy, bring that slow-ass bagger to the A, and let us show you that you're only hot because the West Coast is not. Yo, Buzzhead, the Sammy's big, and they'll save you gas money, homies. You, Hubba Bubba, do us all a favor and keep the Hulk slow-ass in Memphis. And don't
You want to go
Now
live on
get
your channel?
off
Go
on
live on your
Haji,
YouTube.
King O, and all you
Go
other
live on your
small
YouTube.
motors. Y'all peace
I
out
don't know how
and
to do
build
that.
something
You don't go
faster
live
for
on yours?
Gaddafi and
I don't
King
know
You
how.
never
Kong.
been live on your
Don't
YouTube?
worry, we'll wait. July
I mean, put up
15th,
Facebook.
Commerce, Georgia, Atlanta
I mean,
Dragway,
Facebook. Go live on
gates
your
open 8
Facebook.
Oh, okay.
a.m. Friday night is Test and Tune. Run your motor, not your mouth. Oh, and slow man, you was faster when you had your gold teeth.
Say, man,
Just
it's
block
me,
me this
JT from
weekend.
Chicago. What up, JT?
106liveradio.com for more
You gonna hit it?
details.
Yeah.
Southern Art Bourbon and Bar is a modern Southern cuisine for the entire
Oh, we didn't
family.
even describe the
We
video.
offer
Hold on.
great tasting contemporary
Okay.
Southern, Creole, Cajun
That
dishes
is
for
what it
just
is.
under $30 with a 4-hour.
Say, man, I'm on. We on my girl's cheeks Facebook Live, man, for a couple of minutes. 106 Live Radio, man, the FHO radio show. Tonight's topic is my vest. This is my vest. So we talking about it, man. We're going to get it in, man. Cheeks doing her thing. Set it right here for a little while. Let y'all get
All beat makers and producers. Get your tracks professionally mixed from $25 per
Deshaun Bryce, what up, man? My girl Cheeks. I'm going to just hold her. Hold on. Say, man, we get this going down, man.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You ready to go back on this? Hey, y'all hold on, man. We ready to go back.
from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Set it up there.
What's that up there? Can they see us up there?
Sexy and for novice.
That's cool. Yeah, they can see.
Soda and fun. Do you remember the felt like back in the day? Just listen to your favorite old school hits. They just dance nice and slow. Just the best of yesteryear. It's a good Sunday with yesterday.
Still sleeping on the floor when you deserve better. Got you reeking through your coat even in warm weather.
Say, man, we back, man. I've been, I'm saying it ain't been that professional today, but I've been, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing, man. But, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, we back, man.
I sold out roll like you never let you.
Thank you, Rick. I appreciate you, Rick. I appreciate you, Rick.
Shout out to Keisha Dixon.
Hey, what up, Keish? Her and her daughter killing the town right now.
Yes, I'm so proud of
Little
her.
mama doing her
Mommy.
thing, man. Little mama doing her thing. Little sugar. Just remember Uncle Sal when you get old. You know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to my mom. She's watching.
Hey, Mama Cheeks, what it do, man? You see, I'm trying to make her a superstar, man. She already a superstar. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, letting the world know. But anyway.
Shout out to Oh So Breezy Backwood Rider
Oh,
down
man.
in Thomaston, Georgia.
Thomaston? Where? Yeah, boy, George Thomaston. You down there, man. They ride motorcycles in Thomaston?
Yeah, they do.
Hey, man. So we back. My vest, okay? So we left off. I'm a disgruntled, member. I was a happy member, but now I'm a disgruntled member. And you want my vest, and I'm telling you, no, you ain't having my vest. You ain't getting it. The hell with you. So now decisions got to be made. Now, another parameter that was suggested:
Legal action.
legal action.
But we're a secret society, so why are we getting?
Yeah.
law
See, so let me ask y'all this, man: can a motorcycle club take a member to court for their colors, man? Can that happen? You can?
You can. It has gotten to that point.
It has. It got to that point.
Yeah.
So, but what do you look like on the set for going to court?
People frown upon it.
They frown upon it. I'm just saying because, man, y'all soft. Y'all had to
But
take
some things you have to make a statement with, especially when people start stealing money. I'm just saying.
So see now, does she go work with? She don't. Hey yo, she don't work with me.
I'm just saying.
She done open up that door box, man. Listen, man, we gonna leave the money alone, cause I'm gonna kill you dead, man. We find out you're stealing, off with his head, man. But we talking about colors. So the other thing that was suggested was legal action because they signed. I got a signed document with your signature saying you do agree, you do know that this property belongs to us. We're gonna take you to court. Now the thing about taking you to court is so now we as an organization will have to spend money if we don't have a. And I'm gonna tell y'all this.
Yes.
Let me show y'all this. Every MC should have a lawyer on retainer, even if it's to defend one of your club brothers in a wreck, a situation, or whatever. Like you guys out here having anniversaries and somebody slip and fall, somebody get killed, somebody get food poisoned. You all, as an organization, you guys should have a lawyer on retainer. The club should, once you get to that point where you guys can afford that, you know, Get you a lawyer. At least have a relationship with a lawyer that you guys can call upon when you need one. So anyway,
So I learned something else tonight.
hey, I mean it makes
Hey,
sense though. Does it or does
most
it not make sense?
definitely.
Okay. So now, okay,
And you should always have somebody to get you a good get free card too.
get out of jail free card. Hey man,
Yes.
say man, listen, but I'm telling you, you should have a real cool relationship with some type of law firm, lawyer, etc. Somebody that can at least go over your documents because you might not you. A lot of y'all are writing up documents that won't even hold up in court. Even though they signed it, yeah, okay, yeah, but the judge is like, yeah, but this does not legally bind him to anything, him or her to anything.
That's true.
So you need to have somebody look over your documents. Now, the part about the legal ramifications of getting your colors back, you said that's frowned upon in the MC. Um, like my boy Roy Palmer said, we ain't going to court. Rob said
Secret
that part.
society.
Let them keep the vest. Whoa, Walt baby said let them keep the vest. Or have Robert S. or have one in your MC. That part right there. If you got a lawyer in MC, and he should not because you in the club, you don't know no sir. The bill is $95 an hour. I still need my bread. As just because I'm in this club, don't mean my services come free. Now I will look out for you, give you a discount, but somebody gonna have to pay some
Yeah.
anyway. Um, that's the other part of it. But we all know that, but because this is so-called a secret society,
Right.
that the legal ramifications of it are frowned upon if the society found out you took somebody to court for colors or whatever. So how do you come back from that?
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
So,
But I mean, as far as colors, is it really worth spending the money?
okay, is it really worth spending the money? I got you, but is it really worth the other aspect of it? Is it really worth? Because you might have to spend the money to get out of jail. You might have to spend the money because whoever you were to take colors from shot up, shot you got whatever. So these are the things we have to ask ourselves. And a lot of times, you guys always scream, whatever your club is, to death. I'm in this thing for life, and this and that. How far are you really willing to go for your vest? For how far are you willing to go for that vest? How much does it mean to you? You know, people say all the time, "I die for my MC." Will you really? Okay, well, we need that vest back. And he kind of big, and he got 8 guns, so you just gonna walk in and get your ass shot in honor of going to get my vest. But these are the things we have to ask ourselves. Let me ask you, how important is the vest?
The vest isn't important.
I
It's
mean,
the
what
patches
the
on the.
patches? Thank you, Chris. She owned it. So how important is the patches on? How important is the patches on the vest?
The patches are important, but is it worth getting shot or killed over?
That is
Especially being mothers,
okay.
single moms,
Okay.
with multiple children.
Okay.
You're the only income in the household,
Okay.
but you want to be a part of something that maybe you were missing, or want to be a part of a sisterhood that you were missing growing up. I don't know.
So
Hypothetically
fellas,
speaking,
she's speaking from a woman's
from a
standpoint.
woman's
I'm
standpoint,
gonna ask y'all from a man's standpoint. How important are the colors on the back of that vest?
they are
Do
important.
you go all in to get them to protect them, to keep them, and to get them back, or do you say, hey man, it ain't that important, or do you say, hey man, I'm taking your ass to court? You feel what I'm saying? Y'all give me some phone calls, man. Y'all quit hiding behind the damn
Facebook.
yeah, quit hiding behind the Facebook, man. Call me up and tell me, man, what's going on because you gotta understand this. These are situations that are happening. I just read you a situation where a president got killed for trying to get colors from a member. We had another situation happen not too long ago. I don't want to speak on it, but we were just there not too long ago. Same thing. You feel what I'm saying? And then there's a couple other incidents that have been. So this is getting more and more. I think what the biggest thing is this: it's the changing of the time sheets. You got you
Yes.
got you no longer have little boys and little girls on motorcycles. You got grown people with full investments in life joining MCs. You feel what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And dawn of the days of the bullying and all that, this and that. And also, this is the other crucial part of it. A lot of people, if they don't feel like they've been properly justified, we finally got a call. If they don't feel like they've been properly justified in having their colors taken, then that's where the buck can come. Call the station. Oh man, they hung up. Call me back, whoever the caller was. We just had a caller. I was just gonna say call the station name where you calling from. But a lot of people feel like, well, what you're doing to me is wrong, so I don't have to give up my colors. You feel what I'm saying? Because think we got another. Let me see if we can get it back on. Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Solid assassin, man. I'm out of Missouri.
My man's, what's going on with it? Silent. I appreciate you calling in, baby. Hey man, I got a hot one tonight, man. I got a hot one. What you got for me, man?
Hey, listen, man. I don't know how y'all do it in y'all nation, but over here in the OMC, man, you know, it's one way or the other. You gonna give it up, or we gonna beat you up and take what's ours. You understand? And to those 99% clubs, you can always go to your OMC that you support.
That's true.
Ask them to help you get your patches back. That's an easy fix.
But now doesn't that see now this is the other catch to that, and I'm gonna ask you this, and you know me and you we tighter than just
They
this.
have a relationship.
We tighter, but me and this cat right here is kind of tighter than what y'all know. But anyway, so Silent, I'm asking you this: if a club, a 99% club, comes to an OMC for help with that, is that a favor? Do they put themselves in debt with the OMC, or do they get it? You know, how does that change the parameters of that relationship?
Well, it's the reason you're wearing the support patch for that OMC.
Okay.
You know, so in that case, if you're a supporter of the Apollian Nation and you come to us and you say, hey, we got a member we just kicked out and the cat ain't giving us our patches back, well, then we got somebody for you. We got some nomads to come see you. And we going to get that because not only do you have the club patches, but you have our support patches on that club. So technically, that's our cut as well.
Okay.
But what if you're not a support club?
Then you stuck like Chuck. You better do something about it.
But I told you, this my partner right here.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have some type of relationship, even if you're not wearing a support patch.
So listen, Chiefs. Let me say this to you. If you do have a relationship with OMC, even though you're not wearing a support patch, maybe they can do you a favor.
Right. Absolutely.
And in this case, if they'll pick up the phone and say, hey, assassin, I need this favor from you. We're not a supporter of anybody. Can you make this happen? Then I got 2 and 3 enforcers that go see a person for sale. Sorry about that.
No problem. Just say what you need to say. I got you. And that's because of the relationship, like I told you, that we have.
Right.
And they know what I stand for, the whole 9 yards. So let me ask you this: what about the legal part of it? Taking a person to court.
Hey man, we don't do our let sale. We do our own law. We our own law sale, man. We don't do none of that police crap, man. No court, no white, none of that sale, man. We don't get down like that.
We don't want them in our business like that.
That's not acceptable, huh?
Not at all, man. So we take care of our own, man. We hold it down for our own people. If you don't want to give it to us, it's either gonna be one or two ways, homie. And I ain't gonna put it out there on the radio station, but they know what it is.
We gonna get it. We gonna get it with you standing up or with you laying down. Either way it goes.
We can read between the lines. We can definitely read between.
Well,
the
man,
lines.
I appreciate you calling in, man. And that was an interesting twist with the support patch, the people that own support patch. Hey, I appreciate you, son. I'll hit you up later on, baby.
No problem.
All right, later.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, that's my partner right there. So that was another interesting twist that I didn't think about. If you do wear a support patch and you're part of that organization, then again for that reason, because it's their patch on their vest as well as whatever, then yeah, that's another avenue for you to run to. The biggest thing is this, man, is that the court part of it, even for a 99%, because one of the people that I was talking to was saying, well, the court thing only applies to OMCs. OMCs don't go to courts. No, 99%ers should not be going to court as well over the MC stuff. The MC stays out of court. So now let me ask you this. So now we at the point where the sergeant at arms enforcer got with this person, they done whooped his ass or whatever, or got their ass whooped for the patch. They got
to. You might have to rethink.
Yeah, whatever.
At that point.
So he can't be the sergeant at arms because he got his ass whooped.
That's why they don't need to be going by themselves.
I'm just saying. Like I said, just because I'm telling y'all, man, you can't put this on the sergeant on. You can't say you supposed to go whoop his ass, and if he whoop your ass, then you ain't a good sergeant on. I don't think you can say that. I'm just saying, Chief. I don't think that's fair.
I'm saying.
I don't think that's fair.
You have to retrieve colors. It should be more than just your sergeant at arms.
I mean, so now let's just say you got it. Okay, so you don't catch him out, but you know he at the house. Do you go to his house to get him?
Why not?
Yeah, that's okay, but you on I'm telling you, that's called
trespassing,
strong arming, trespassing.
So not true.
It's not.
And you got colors in your household stating the same organization.
So you
And
look,
if they call the police,
yeah,
then they're putting the law enforcement in
in
y'all
it, in
business.
y'all business. But his mama called the police because y'all was at her house for 5D talking
Okay.
about bring your ass outside, bring your ass outside, punk me. Yeah, we gonna whoop your bring us our collars. Yeah, but the mama called the police.
Okay, mama called the police, but mama know rules and regulations too.
Mama no rules and regulations.
Baby, get them colors.
Why are you going through all this? It's just a
It ain't
motorcycle.
worth it. Mama, yes it is.
I'm supposed to go to Fresno. I got two cats looking at me. Yeah.
She not gonna love me no more if I ain't got no colors on my back.
She not. I'm telling you right now, she not. She never loved you no way, so don't even worry about it. But so no, so you can't go to court. Okay, again, I gave a suggestion. Give them the whole vest with the patches on there. Put it on the whole club. You feel that's two things. Like Sana said, add this part of it is go to the OMC if you're a supporter or you got a relationship. You know what I'm saying with your OMCs. What else can we think of that would work? Um,
I mean, whoever's the, because you know, in organizations, some people are closer to other people,
okay.
and maybe the person that's closest to that individual, call them, talk to them.
Yeah.
You know, ask for another mediation. Can I get another chance? Try to lure them in a comfortable situation where they will come talk.
Now in Georgia and certain states they have like in Texas they call the chain. I think in Georgia we got the GAC.
Hmm.
Do you go to them for stuff like that as
I
well?
mean, they will mediate.
Yeah.
They will mediate. But they try to ask you to handle your business first, and if
Yeah.
it gets out of hand, then they will be the mediators, and then they will, if they can't get them to do what they need, then they'll involve the OFC.
Then they don't involve the OC. So is it simply
Advisors
yeah advisor?
of the council.
Say man, what's some more phone calls at man? I know y'all ain't scared man. See, I'm gonna have to stop talking about stuff that scare y'all man. Give me some more of these phone calls man. Let's talk about it. See what y'all got to say man. What you say, Cheeks? It's me or silent.
What?
They try to get you to choose. Cheeks, I'm gonna make you my property. Silent say he wants you to be his
No,
property.
sir.
You gave me no property.
I can't do that. I ride my
Catch a
own.
case over colors. It might be that serious. Walt said you need to catch a case. Um, the number is 404-464-8785. If you leave KOTS, will you give the vest back? Well, Walt, what up with it? If I leave any organization, if I leave or if I'm put out, one thing about it is this: if I violate the one thing about me, this is me. If I violate the rules and the rules state that this is what it is, I'm with that.
Right.
I'm not holding on. And plus, I don't want to be a part of nothing that don't want to be a part of me.
Hey, you better say that.
So that's number one. So I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, will it hurt? Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it will, it won't, it whatever. But it ain't that serious for me. Call and state your name. Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Fred? It's Keisha.
What up,
What
Keish?
up, Keisha?
What up, Keish?
Hold on, I'm trying to pause this shit. I was on cheat. Now, y'all got too much going on. Listen, I've been waiting on you to get that number, but y'all asked so many questions, and I didn't get a chance to reply.
Okay.
But I do want to say, sometimes those colors bring the beast out in a person, right?
Okay.
They wasn't shit growing up. They ain't shit really now. But as soon as they get on them colors, they all that day.
Yeah. But that's what I spoke on earlier. That's why I said the colors don't make you I won't slap your ass proof. They don't make you bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? Some people get the colors and transform, we spoke on that, and so you definitely on point with
Well,
that.
let me piggyback off that real quick because you may not have been watching. I feel like people need to know who they are before they start trying to become a part of an organization because you represent yourself first and foremost before you put them colors on your back. And you are
Right.
what you help make your organization become.
Right.
So Keisha, let me ask you this. Um, I gave you the suggestion that will probably help. If you give a person the whole vest with the colors on them, number one. Number two, it ain't just on the sergeant at arms. It ain't just for him. He ain't got to be the biggest, baddest cat in the club, but it's his job is part of that to maintain order, the whole 9 yards. But a lot of people, like Cheeks was saying, that if he can't get them, then you might need to reevaluate the sergeant at arms. I disagree with that. I think that at that point, if he can't get them, it's on the whole club to retain those colors. And then
Well, I heard y'all say by any means necessary go get them. So I replied on cheap. I wish a nigga would come to my house talking about getting them. That's totally disrespectful. Then you go get what you get when you get here.
Yeah, that part.
Period. But for me, it's not that serious. No matter how mad I am, I know those colors belong to that club.
Okay.
If you say I'm terminated, I'm no longer in it, they coming out.
It's
So
just that simple.
I know who I was before I joined the club.
But you got some stubborn asses.
Well, I mean, I'm saying I have heard some of the horror stories or whatever, but and that goes back to say because those colors make people.
Right.
They become the big king and the big queen, and they have to stand on the throne, and it make them. They probably the lamest nigga it was.
Period.
Growing up, and to your wife and your children, you a bust at home.
Yeah.
Right.
But when you come outside on that vest and on a bike set, you thug nation.
Right.
So it's crazy. But I think it is disrespectful to just feel like you could come to somebody's house. I just think that's out of order. But I do want to say this before I hang up. What I do respect is when they have to earn their patch.
That's right.
That's totally different. When you have to earn that shit, you're going to do everything you can to keep that patch.
What?
When you have to earn it. But when you just giving the shit like, hey, we need folks, this
My numbers.
Good people, put them on.
Meet me at the Waffle House. Meet me at the Waffle House. Meet me at the Waffle House.
Yeah, you put a tank that roll 30 miles. So yeah.
Well, that's one of the things too.
One of the things
you heard me say earlier too is, like I said, it does hurt, especially when you put in the work, you did that, and for whatever reason the violation came aboard, or they say it was a violation, and you have to get back those colors. It do hurt. It do take a little, strong man mentality to deal with giving them back, because a lot, like I said, you got different people for different reasons that are wearing the vest, that are wearing the colors, and they're using it for different reasons. So like I said, it's just the level of the individual and the whole 9 yards. But
what reason could they be wearing the colors other than to help build an organization and be a part of a
tender digging and hot pocket pussy? Hot pocket pussy? What you mean? Let me tell you something. Yeah.
That's how y'all get out.
No. Don't say y'all. You don't see it too.
No.
You too, Phil.
You don't see it too.
That's how you get out.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No, but I'm saying we do know some cats that could care less about the MC or even riding, but they're in a motorcycle club because they like having that vest on. They like being able to pull up at the Wednesday night bike night. You feel what I'm saying? Being able to park up front, being able to get off with that vest on. And me and you and Cheeks, we said, who is that? What club is that? Yeah.
See a lot of that.
Club brothers, if you a club brother, club sister, they really don't. The other club members don't even know you that well. Like, I've seen them before.
Yeah,
what? That's really crazy.
Yeah,
what you say?
That part all the time.
And it's really crazy when, if you in a club, you don't even know what kind of bike the sister or the brother ride. Like, that's how much I saw your ass.
Yeah, that part. Who bike is that, Keisha? Keisha, who bike is that? Who bike is that? That's hard. Who bike is that? You like, I don't know. I don't know who bike that is. That's what
I do want to overall say to any listeners that I do, like, I know y'all probably say I'm Team Rare Breed. I'll give a fuck. I fuck with them the long way. They some good guys. Too. But I do say this. Them niggas have to earn that shit. Ain't nothing given. And I think by all means necessary, if they had to go before a board, them niggas fight to keep it.
Yeah.
Because they have went through so much to get it. And so when you earn something, if you earn a degree, you're going to do everything you can as a doctor to keep your degree or keep whatever certification you got. So that's why, I mean, it's just something good to go. But I'm sure there's more clubs like that too. They're just who I, kind of deal with on the regular. And I know them guys have to earn it.
Yeah.
So it's a level of respect with them, period.
Right.
So I just think a lot of clubs should mimic that, whether they're a female club or a male club. But it has to be earned, and you have to ride your damn motorcycle. Period, point blank. Not saying everybody may ride, but it's part. Oh, you're going to ride that bike. You're going to do all that.
Well, see, this is the thing, like I said, and I'm going to get off subject real quick, but I tell everybody all the time, What's the difference between an independent rider and a person in an MC? It's a difference. The independent rider is somebody that likes to ride. A
Right.
person that's in the motorcycle club loves to ride.
Right.
So it's a difference. You don't join a motorcycle club because you like to ride. You join a motorcycle club because you love to ride, because riding is all that you want to do, and you want to be around other people that do the same thing. And a lot of people get
Well,
that
Bill,
misconstrued. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, it's funny you say that. So you in an MC club and you say because I love to ride, but you either don't have a bike or you don't ride your bike. So explain that, cause I'm learning. You know all this MC stuff.
I
Cause
mean,
somebody mad
but
right
but
now
this
about what I
but
said.
this the
I was
thing though. But
club.
this the
They talking
thing.
about them.
This the thing. What you're saying is exactly right. Everything Cheeks is both of you guys. And what I'm saying, all I'm telling you is this: if we were to stick to the rules of the game, see, the problem is you got friends, homeboys, and associates that that either are holding your nuts or on the verge of holding your nuts. You feel what I'm saying? Or cool with your nuts. You understand what I'm saying? So you
Nine
allow.
out of 10 they holding the nigga nuts.
Okay,
So go
so
ahead.
so you allow that person to not have to do what he's supposed to do because they give you one more cheerleader, they give you one more nut holder. You feel what I'm saying? But truth be told, is this: is that if you got anybody in your MC, they got a job, they got a wife, they got a family, they got kids, they got anything that's keeping them from riding, then they shouldn't be in the MC. Because again, I tell people this all the time: don't be my friend and join the MC and become my enemy and become not my friend. You can be just stay my friend and hang out with me. You feel what I'm saying? But don't join the club and don't do what I'm doing, because then our friendship is gonna suffer. It's just you be better off just staying my partner, and whenever I see you, whenever you come through King, because you don't have to be an MC to function with an MC.
Right.
Now you're not gonna be privileged to all the inside information, but you can still. I'm pretty sure, Keisha, if Diamond Clusters is going somewhere, you say, hey, she's on the rock. Come on.
Yeah, most
You
definitely.
understand what I'm saying? So you don't have to be in a club to function with an MC. But don't join a club and then you can't do what you're supposed to do when I'm, on. And I'm not saying everybody can't be Sel, everybody can't be Cheeks, everybody can't be Keisha.
Right.
But there's still a minimum to this to this thing.
Yes.
And when
So
you
I have a question. I know we all over the place, cause y'all teaching me, cause especially when the guy came in, I don't even know how this shit go. OC 1%. I don't know how none of that.
OMC
1%.
Yeah. But when he came in, I learned some stuff what he said. But I do want to ask this question. The question I was gonna ask: what's the order? Because a lot of these people lose their family trying to hang in an OC. Because to me, it should be family first.
Well,
And I know sometimes it can be expensive to try to ride these different states.
Oh,
I
yeah.
ended up Ohio, and I'm about to pound in Tennessee, so sometimes it can be expensive.
Most definitely. But I just want to piggyback off your question because every organization in their bylaws should have a rule of regulation of what's required to maintain their membership in that organization.
I'm gonna say this, Keisha, to answer your question. When you say what it is, understand this. First off, we
In
all
what order?
in what order? In
That's
what
all
order?
I want to know.
In what order? Everybody will do whatever it is they want to do. Number one, whatever it is you want to do, you're
Make
gonna
time
do.
for it.
You're gonna make time for whatever it is. You're gonna spend whatever money you want to spend. That's number one. So understand that. That's the key. But the order is this: when you join an MC, okay, and they say, well, always put your family first. When you join that organization, that is now your family. That is an extended part of your family. So this is one thing I tell everybody. And I did a show on this when I broke it down. Understand this. If you don't have the time to be an MC, then don't, because understand, if you got 40 hours of work, then you got 40 hours that you got to give the wife because she's spoiled or whatever. Then you got your kids in soccer that you assistant soccer coach. You feel what I'm saying? Your daughter's in the ballerina, and then you got you a deacon at the church. You ain't got no time to be an MC. You ain't got no time to give nobody. So when you make a decision, like for example, and I'm gonna use you, Keisha, because we family. When you made a decision to join the MC, all of those things.
Don't make me get my feeling, but go ahead.
But when you made a decision to join the MC, all of those things were considered. You considered your time with your daughter, your time with your job, the importance of your job. You considered all those things, and you stepped back and said, you know what, I can do it. So I'm ready to join. You feel what I'm saying? That was the order. However you categorize it, however you put it in perspective, but you made time to accommodate everything. Keisha, your daughter is beautiful. She's smart. She's done everything she's supposed to do. Even when you're out of town, she continues to do what she's supposed to do. Because as a mother, when you're home, you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you can't. Everybody want to use the excuse about family this or family that, and you can't do that. Don't join my organization and all of a sudden, because understand that when you prospected, oh, the family, the wife, the kid wasn't even brought up.
About none of that.
Yeah, they wasn't even brought up. The job, oh, nah, my job is cool. They don't be tripping. But now that you got these colors, man, I gotta work, man, this week. I ain't gonna be able to make this. I ain't gonna be. So it's a game that's being played, man. But my thing is this: if we get down nitty gritty, and as well Hammer say, we get shitty with keep it 100, get down and get shitty. If you keep it what it's supposed to be, a lot of these clubs would not be as big or as they are now. If they was to take if they was to take it and go by the rules and regulations, they wouldn't be nowhere near as big as they are now. But a lot of clubs want the numbers. A lot of clubs want they want the numbers. They want quantity over quality. So that's why you got what you got right now. But there is no order. The order is whatever works for you. If you say, hey man, I have May, June, August, and September, I'm all in for the MC. And for those 30 days of those months, because my daughter gonna be going here, my son gonna be going there, my family gonna be out of town here. So when they out, whatever it is, you have to have. There is no order, Keisha, a list that I can give you. Hey, this is what you gotta do to be an MC. Family, then church, and then you just have to make it work. But like I said, people make time, effort, energy. People make money. People become they get the money to go out of town. They get the money. They find that extra, the bill money. They find all the stuff they need to find when they want to do what they want to do. Period. So that's the order. That's the best that I can give you.
But I heard you say, and I don't know if you're contradicting yourself.
Go ahead.
But I have heard you say, family, income, and motorcycle. In that order.
Well,
if I'm not mistaken.
But my family supports my MC though.
No, we separating wife and children, mother and father away from MC. I know MC become a part of your family. I can understand it. But you gotta have some type of line. Ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna lose my husband and my job to ride with half of y'all niggas that don't really ride.
Right.
That's crazy.
Okay, but
that's your. Have some kind of guidelines. Now I know you should go talk to your wife or your husband and say, "Baby, I'm enjoying this organization. They do a lot of service. They do a lot of riding." Understood. But you gotta have some type of guidelines.
What guideline could you have?
There is no set. My family gonna come first.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know, Chief. I don't think it's a set guideline that you could write down.
I mean, like I told her before you started speaking, we have certain guidelines in our bylaws that state you have to do a certain amount of
a minimum. You got a minimum
per month. You have a certain amount of miles you have to ride in a year. You have a certain amount of community service you have to do to maintain your membership in the organization. If you choose to go over what's required,
that's fine.
That's on you.
Yeah.
Hands down. So I mean, I know I go a little harder.
Yeah.
But I don't have any children.
Okay.
I'm not married.
Yeah.
And I'm a president of my organization.
I wonder why.
Really, Keisha?
Bye, Keisha. Bye, Keisha. Hey, we love you.
See y'all tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. So yeah, I mean, I don't really think it's a real guideline. I know we got off the subject of the vest, but I don't really think it's a set guideline. You have to put those parameters in play for you.
Yeah, you have
if your husband is more important than MC, then your husband is more important than MC. If your job is more important than MC, then your job is more important than MC.
You have to find your balance.
There it is.
Bottom line.
So we came up with all these best scenarios. We came up with this. Now, Keisha hit on something that was real cool and real important when she said that when you take the time to earn something, you can get in your feelings about, hey, having to give it back or having to lose it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, this is my thing. If you don't want to be put in that situation, then do what you're supposed to do for the MC. Period. And I know that we all make mistakes and we all get caught up and we all do this. And you got people that's hating on you, people that's jealous of you, they jealous that you more popular, all that type of stuff going on. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you like this: if you don't want to be with Sale or around Sel. Sel don't want to be with you or around you. I'm fine with that because, like Cheek said, I was already Sel before I put the vest on. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the biggest things of people is that don't let the vest make you. You should already be made before the vest.
That's right.
Oh, that's a good
Absolutely.
statement. Let me write that down. You should already be
That's
made
my
before
motto.
the. You should already be made
With
before the
or
vest.
without these colors, you know who I am.
Period. Call and state your name and where you calling from.
Hey man, this HD Road, Chicago, Illinois.
My partner HD Rezo, what's happening, baby?
Hello,
What's
HD.
up, man? Hey, how you doing?
What you got for me, HD?
Hey man, first off, hey, the vest belong to you. That pass belong to the organization.
Okay.
Simple and plain. That's simple and plain. Ain't no other way of looking at it. It's simple and plain. Now, I hear a lot of people talking about people they prospect and how hard they work to get in the club. A lot of that shit is a front.
Period.
They work for
Always.
that period of time. Once they in, they feel like I got it. Everything starts slacking. So if you don't do what it takes to keep that patch, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you should be humble enough to say, hey, you know what? These are my club brothers, these are my club sisters, whatever. Hey, they ain't gonna take my stuff and piss on it or shit on it. They gonna hold me down until I say, hey, till they see fit that hey, this person or me or whoever is ready to get back in this and fulfill the fulfillment of the club and the bylaws. Period. Point blank.
So what do you think about what do you think about the situation I read in Tennessee? How do you feel about that?
I feel like man, the whole man, it shouldn't have been just if I don't know the whole details.
We don't know. We don't.
I don't really like speaking on that club or whatever they got going. That's their business. But in the same sense, if that president was by himself, I don't think that should have been addressed right then and there. I think it should have been other people with him, his sergeant at arms, vice president, and other people from the club, especially if it's a member of the club who's constantly being disrespectful or anything like that. It should have been other people there, and it should have been, hey, we gonna fuck you up right now.
Period. So that's one thing I was. What do you agree when I was telling Cheeks? Everybody want to put on the sergeant at arms on the enforcer. The sergeant at arms doesn't have to be the biggest, baddest person in the club. He's supposed to be strong enough to be able to handle and make the decision. But at that point, man,
humble enough to diffuse.
And humble enough to diffuse, okay. But like I said, if you put it on the whole club, because like I said, this ain't just my patch as a president or the sergeant at arms that he disrespected.
Us.
Yeah, it's us. So if you surround them, and like I said, people. I know some people say, well, it ain't that serious for y'all to get violent about a patch. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, I can't really say.
Man, most of the people don't understand.
They don't, yeah.
Most of the people don't understand this lifestyle, or either they ain't never did nothing to get their own patch. I'm gonna say it like that. Period.
Okay.
They just been given. They didn't. Hey, here you go.
So
now, we got enough numbers.
So let's say this: as a regular person, it's not that serious, but but in an MC, it is that serious.
When you're a part of this secret society,
it's just like what you just said. It's just like what you just said. Some people like this stuff.
Yeah.
Some people love it.
Period.
So if you don't understand the love of it, you ain't gonna never understand.
That part right there. That part right there.
That's. Oof.
Hey man, my man HD Rowe, I love you, baby. Appreciate you, man. And you know, and you know me and you again. This is another one of my partners on a different level, man. It just ain't no Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. This is on a whole nother level, man. Hey man, Pop's going fishing tomorrow, man. You think they're gonna let him on the boat with that battery, man?
Hey man,
where he going?
Hey, I don't know where he going, but he thinking that he done made him a little bag and everything to hide the battery there.
Hey man, all I'm saying, everybody's gonna eat good though.
Hey, he gonna bring it on home, man. He said him and the fish gotta go have a conversation. They gotta have an understanding, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, well, man, I appreciate you, man. I love you, man, and we gonna do what we gonna do, HD.
Yes, sir. I'll see you soon.
All right, Daddy. There it is, there, man. That's my man HD Rowe, man. HD Rowe, man. So we had HD Rowe call and we had Sis Keisha call. Yeah. So okay, the vest. Colors belong to the club. Vest belongs to you. My suggestion: buy the vest, put the colors on it. That way, it's easy to say, "Hey, let me get that vest." You ain't got to worry about, well, I'm going to take it home and take the colors off. And, because I know we done heard that. You'll get your colors, but this my vest. You ain't getting my vest. I'm going to give you your colors back, but this my vest.
Well, hold. I got a
What you got?
switchblade and a stitch removal.
Right now?
We can do it right now.
We can do it right now?
I don't need your name.
But 9 times out of 10, though, the person that know they finna get their colors taken, it's hard for you to catch them. They ain't coming around. They ain't hanging out. They ain't. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna.
Well, you can do it old school like the OMCs do. They take their colors off at the door.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do anyway.
Right.
Let me share a little something.
And if it's something going on in the meeting,
yeah,
then you won't get them back.
Well, one of the things that's supposed to happen, a cool way to conduct the meeting, I'm gonna give y'all some more game, okay? Is when you have a meeting, the sergeant at arms is at the door. Everybody turns their colors in coming into the meeting. Okay, they turn their colors in. Blah 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 blah. So during the meeting, nobody has on colors. Everybody's doing their thing. Therefore, if a member is going to be suspended at that meeting or whatever, you already have his colors. You already have whatever may come. If a person is behind on dues and that's part of the whatever, you already have that. But like I said, a lot of clubs again won't. I ain't gonna say they won't, but they haven't conformed to that because a lot of club meetings in 25 minutes. Yeah, a lot of club meetings in 25.
Need to be at least an hour.
Hey, I mean, you can say that, but it is what it is. But I'm just saying, if you put certain things into play, you feel what I'm saying? If you put certain things into play, then you can avoid a lot of these things. You got a club brother like for me, like one of the things I said. If a person is 60 days behind on dues, he automatically goes to suspension. But for at that time when we put him on suspension, it's our job to find out what's going on. If it's a financial problem, if it's health, whatever it is, you should know these type of things. You put the sergeant at arms secretary, everybody's reaching out so that we can have an answer because that 90 days is termination. So when we get to the 90-day mark, we need to be able to stand together and say, hey, well, we're not going to terminate him. We're going to give him a leave of absence. When he is on suspension, blah, 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 pending, whatever. But we should know something about that brother. You got clubs that brothers ain't been there in 7 months and don't nobody even know, but that's my brother. So we ain't going to get into that because we already know how y'all really feel about that's my brother thing. You don't love yourself, so you can't love me. But these are just different parameters that can be put into place to help with these type of situations. And I'm going to say this, again, to all my sergeant at arms, I'm with you. I'm going to hold the fist up for you. Power to you. It's a hell of a job. It's a good job to have when times are going good. And it's a messed up job to have when times are going bad. What they say? Hey guys, can you see my chat? Whoever this is, please answer me. Who is this? There's somebody on there. Hey guys, can you see my chat? Yeah, we can see you. I probably have error in chat. You probably do. But anyway, we can see you, whoever this is. One of the things, again, that I want look, sour face. One of the things, again, that was Hammer right there. Look at your heart. One of the things that I want you guys to know is that this thing, there is no set rules, I guess, Cheeks. There is no the best way and again, what me and Cheeks gave you today were just suggestions.
I guess there's no rules and regulations on how you become a parent. I always say that experience is the best teacher.
Okay.
And that's why you revise your bylaws.
As you go. Because you learn something new to add or take away.
Or something happens within the organization where, it may not be covered under bylaws. So some of the clubs need to look and see if they revise their bylaws yearly.
So, as a brother, thanks for all the knowledge. I'm passing it on to some of the youngsters, whatever else he said. What I want to say too was, one of the things I want to say was this. When you ask yourself, is it that serious? Put it like this. If you had something that you created, okay, if you had something that you created that a person took and blatantly disrespected, would it be, T-Boy let me see what T-Boy had to say. T-Boy, what'd you say? T-Boy say, word on the street is that the females are mad because these niggas riding each other. They don't need them anymore. Hey, my man T-Boy crazy as hell, man. The quantity ain't hitting on nothing. Trust me. What else we got? You should know the guidelines before you join the club. This will help you make your decision in wanting to join. You're right. New Jersey, the main thing is it's not for everybody. As with almost okay. So you got a lot of cool little comments, man. My YouTube is popping. Thanks for all the knowledge. I'm passing it on to some of the youngster riders that I get to ride with. Keep being a blessing, Big Sale. Appreciate you, homie. Whoever you are, you're gonna be blocked. Okay, report. Oh, I can't block. I gotta block them on here. All right, so uh, that's what it is, man. Anybody else got anything to add to that? I mean, again, like I said, me and Cheeks are not the we're not the Messiah. We're simply just saying, hey, this is some of the suggestions, some of the scenarios for you to avoid these type of situations
and reevaluate.
Yeah.
Some things
Yeah.
that's going on within your organization.
So, what did you learn tonight?
Maybe going about how you distribute patches after someone does their process and cross over into your organization.
Yeah.
I mean, having a lawyer on hand.
Yeah.
You know, we're females and we hope not to ever get in too much trouble, but it is a possibility that it may happen one day.
Yeah.
So that's a good question to bring up in a meeting. Does anybody have a
solution?
No, a lawyer.
Yeah.
You know, that they can recommend that could represent us if anything ever happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I learned two good things tonight. So hey, I'm a president. I've been doing this 10 years, but I don't know everything.
Yeah.
But one thing about me is, you know, I have a lot of people that reach out to me daily.
Yeah.
And ask me different questions. And I showed you one that one of the presidents asked me personally. And I try to give people as much knowledge as possible, and I try to give them the correct answer. But my answer is not gonna always be right. But at the end of the day, when a person makes a decision, they have to make a decision that's best for them,
Yeah.
or best for their organization.
One of the things this is what I was talking to you when we first started talking Monday. One of the things that will help you, especially doing this, is to remove yourself from the club, remove yourself from your position, and all that, and then look at the rules. Look at the manifesto of what it all means, and that's what helps me. I don't when people call to ask me different things, I just tell them, hey man, these are the rules. Again, you got the rules. Now, however you play it is on you, but these are the rules to the game.
Right.
You know, again, the rules of the game state by any and all means necessary. You're gonna give me that patch. Is that really worth for you to play that part of the game? You feel what I'm saying? Is it worth for you to possibly go to jail? You know, have a murder charge or whatever else, or is it possibly worth it for you to get your ass whooped for trying to get some colors? You know, or you know, or
you got heart if
yeah,
you get your ass whooped.
yeah. But I mean, but it's hard. Is that going? Is that worth? Is having heart worth it? I mean, and I got enough heart to say, no, I'm good, player. I'm good. I'm good. But I'm just saying, man, these are the questions that you have to ask yourself, like what you just said. All of these things are possibilities. We haven't had them yet, and I hope we don't ever do have them. But if we do, are we prepared? And how are we prepared? You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing about the motorcycle set. Like I said, it's gravy 99% of the time, but that 1% could be these type of decisions, these type of things going.
Right.
So you always have to think about these things. Make sure that in your bylaws that it's understood that hey, understand this. You feel what I'm saying? You know, blah blah blah. Explain like you said. Look them in the eye. Understand that hey, you know, these are the processes. And if you got somebody, and this is one of the biggest things. If I'm your sister, if I'm your brother, you're my sister. Then my job ain't to always chastise you, but my job is to take you and teach you. Hey, you know what? I see you. Whenever you by yourself, you need to start hanging with me. I'm gonna make sure you start hanging with me. So I might have to go the extra mile to keep you from going down to the termination road. You feel what I'm saying? But that's my responsibility as a brother and as a sister. See, we always want to put the blame on the individual, but what was your role in the individual's life? You feel what I'm saying? Did you go the extra mile to show them, hey, listen, what are you doing? What's going on? What's happening that you keep messing up this MC stuff or whatever it is? You know, you as a brother, as a sister, you have to go that extra mile to find out what it is. It could be something that they dealing with at home that's really
starving for some attention.
Whatever it may be. So you might have to be the one to give them that attention just to keep them. Because to understand this, the number one goal is to keep every member that joins your organization, not to get rid of them.
Yes.
That's the number one goal. Is to build a brotherhood, to prove that you can build a brotherhood amongst regular everyday people that you really didn't grow up with and to have. So that is the number one goal. Let me see. Go ahead.
You got a caller?
Go ahead though. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. He's calling in. I was getting ready to say, I keep seeing retired colors, retired members.
Yeah. We're talking about Tony Robinson.
Yeah.
Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
It's me, T-Rob.
Hey, T-Rob.
What was the question, T-Rob?
Retired colors. I'm still out there. You know, I hear certain things, so I just see Cheeks. Her club have retired colors. I just want to get the
retired colors or retired members?
Retired members.
A retired.
You retire your colors.
You keep a retired member retains their colors.
Yes, they do.
A retired member retains their colors. They don't have to turn them in. Now, but a retired member can lose their colors.
Oh yeah.
By defaming the club.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They can. You can lose your colors can always be lost.
That part.
By defaming the club or doing something unethical for the club. But as a retired member, you keep your club, you keep your colors, you keep your whole setup, the whole 9 yards. And as a retired member, you come through when you come through.
Right.
You hang out, whatever you decide to do, you do. But you are still respected as an active club member. You just retired.
Right. And they're just not held to the same rules and regulations.
Period.
Active members.
They got a pass. You feel what I'm saying? But a retired member can lose their colors.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I got it. Thanks for the education.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I didn't.
You just said it about 5 times.
Oh, okay. We should have said that. I wasn't paying because I don't pay him no attention no way. But that's how it works.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I was getting ready to ask, but I saw your name come up on the call ID, so I knew it was you.
Yeah, but that's how that works, T-Rob. A retired member keeps their colors, but nobody colors are indefinite.
And I can tell you, I have retired members that still go hard for our organization.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But that's part of your blessing. I tell people all the time, I can't wait to get to my 10 because I'm her up. I'm a 9, 11, 28 days. Yeah, let me get up out of here. But that's how that works. The retired member, they keep their colors. You feel what I'm saying? Forever. But they can lose their colors as well.
Got it. Thanks.
All right, no problem.
All right.
Hey, I see my boy LeBron doing his crying game. I see him over there crying. What we got? David K. Plies. Let's see if I just words they're using to terrorize me and my family, but never go true with it. It's like being on death row and being sized up, but not. What the hell? Say, man, y'all got to start. When y'all see crazy stuff, secret signal is that family totally killed. Oh, man, let me get rid of this cat, man. Oh, I got to do it over here. All right, boy, y'all. I'll be blocking people all day, man. Y'all, this is it, man.
Is it a limit on blocking?
Nah, I can block however I need to block, as many as I need to block. All right, so again, I hope y'all learned something tonight, man. Me and Cheeks, I'm proud of Cheeks. Cheeks did her thing. It seemed like y'all liking her addition to the thing. Cheeks,
thank you for having me.
What's the for you, okay? And I want y'all to come up with a name for her. We're gonna get rid of her name, Cheeks. That's her motorcycle club name. But for the FHO radio show, for her being a host on the show, we got to come up with another name for her. So I want y'all to come up with something.
Pecan Tan.
Pecan Tan. There it is. There, Pecan Tan. Somebody say buns.
Paper sack brown.
Buns. They crazy. They all want cups. Hey man. So look. So with that being said, Chiefs, tonight was your first night. What do you think about the show?
I really enjoyed it.
You did?
I really did enjoy it. I like to talk.
Yeah.
I like to help. I like to educate.
Okay.
I think that's part of my calling in life.
So
encouraging people.
So one of the things you can do now is start writing down the questions, and we can make shows out of those questions because that helps. That's how I get all my stuff.
Oh, I get a lot of questions.
Yeah. So, but that'll help us to get shows. So that'll help us to go on that. But anyway, man, I love y'all. Don't forget, those colors are that important. It's just it's up to you to see what links you're gonna go to to get them colors back. Everybody got their own limits.
Yeah.
Some saying I'm going all the way to death. Some saying, hey, I want to go to court. Some saying, hey, man, we just gonna try to work it out and talk to them and get them to be comfortable and this and that. Well, However you decide to do it, just know this. The vest, if the club didn't buy it, yes, it's your vest. But the colors, no matter what, belong to the club. And if you got other issues where they suspended me wrongfully, that's a whole nother subject. Where they kicked me out the club for no reason, that's a whole nother subject. Me and Cheeks tonight, our goal was to just to at least enlighten or to bring some type of light on the killings and stuff that's going on about these vests and these colors, and to give you guys an understanding as to why it's happening or why it shouldn't be happening, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But understand this, at the end of the day, I just wrote this down. You should already be made before the vest. The vest should not make you. That's my new saying. You should already be made before the vest. I want to shout out my man Silent Assassin for calling in. Shout out my man HD Rose. Shout out my girl Keisha. Shout out my man T-Rod. And again, thank y'all for calling, man. It's your boy Big Cell FHO HNIC, and my girl what?
Cinnamon Smiles. I just got that on the feed.
Cinnamon Smiles.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, okay. Well, it's your boy.
With that one.
It's your boy Big Cell FHO HNIC and Cinnamon Smiles, man, on the FHO radio show, man.
Cute.
We love y'all, man. We here. Enjoy your night, man. Enjoy the game. Look like Lebanon getting his ass kicked. It look like he over there crying. You feel what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man.
Traveling mercy to everybody on the highways.
Hey, see y'all in Memphis tomorrow, man. I'll be there, man. Let's get it, man. Hey. You did? It's not as easy as you thought, though. It's kind of, it can get kind of,
yeah.
You got to keep your mind.
You got to keep it flowing.
But you see what I'm saying is when you start thinking outside of your club, you get to see stuff on a different level. And no matter what, like I tell people all the time, hey, man, I love y'all. We out here. Cinnamon Smiles, man. My girl, Cinnamon Smiles. Cinnamon Smiles, man. One more time, man. Cinnamon Smiles, man. One of the things, like I said, the radio